Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes.
319. Hey, take 26.
In your face.
319.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He finds an opening past the 40.
Go, run.
Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Aaron Jones
touchdown,
with touchdown number 7 on
Mason
the year.
Crosby
And the Packers have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, that's 26, Mike. Get that quarterback at all costs. 26, Mike. 28, 16,
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
26.
I'm coming for you, son. 45's the mic.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Rodgers pass complete.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Interesting note about our two quarterbacks, Brady and Rodgers. This is sort of a rubber match for these guys. They've been around a long time. We all know that, but they've only met twice before, with Rodgers winning in 2014 and then Brady leveling the score in 2018.
Brady's pass.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
26, Mike. 26, reload.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Move. Alert, alert. 3
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Wait, that 53, 51. Check the outs. Check. Go bandit. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Brady to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6.
Brady's pass.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Here's Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Buccaneers 7. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Brady's throw there complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain
Facing
of 8.
a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Packers' 36-yard line.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Let's go. No, 66. The slant. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I got him. I got him. Let's go. No, 66.
Again, it's Brady. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
On first down, Brady. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Packers 21, Buccaneers 14.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
It's a gain of 10 and a Packer first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Check 50, check 50.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The point is good.
And his kick is right through.
Score, Packers 28.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers.
To MerkRoiDz, Valdez,
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Yard line.
Here we go. 26, Mike, 26 seconds.
Brady now on 1st down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Wait, that's it. Wait, 20. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Record. 45 to Mike.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
Go inside. Kill. Turn up.
Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
17, Devontae Adams.
Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add on to their lead.
The extra
and
point
it's
is
up and good.
Makes the score Packers 42, Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds into half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Brady now on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20.
They are not ready.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown,
Devontae Adams. As the first half is
fully
winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 49, Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Tight end right. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
26 Mike.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Alert. Check 4. Big edge.
Chef.
Watch the safety creep.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the
Intended
clock.
for O.J. Howard.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But it's going to be second down. The final shot before half for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
26, Mike. 20.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. Let's overload. Overload. Watch 10. Watch 10. Come on. Come on. Watch 10. Watch 10.
Shotgun now for Brady. Left side completion to Jones. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Tom Brady
Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. The sack backs him up, third and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
By the Packers.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
3 down.
Back north. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Throwing on second and 14. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
26, check it.
Brady again here on second and 10. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made.
Brady's pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Almost 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Mike. 26, Mike. They can't hang with us. 72. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here. Hey, 66.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
First down.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now Brady again. Flushed out, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Is that it?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back.
Touchdown,
A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them under pressure, and they got to him again.
Tom Brady.
Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Made back at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Check it, reload.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Complete to O.J. Howard.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. It's caught. Jones. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Watch the run. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Let me go.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. Extra point try now for Suckup. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. 26. The pass. Gun. Deuce.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from hard. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And Adams has it complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
A gain of 31 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
For Green Bay. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Jones.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20, 10, 5. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Always a couple yards into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here I come. Here I come.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Defense all day.
Again, it's Jones. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown,
Aaron Jones, 83 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
The kick
so what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
26, Mike. 26. Check it. Reload. 26, Rams. 26, Mike.
On first down, Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. That throw by Brady incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
53, Linda. 26, Mike. It's a party now.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Ronald Jones.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And my goodness, another interception.
Brady
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
at their own 9-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep. It got his man. Complete. 30. The 20. 10.
One play at a time.
He's
Here we go.
Take it in.
Rodgers
Touchdown,
pass complete
Packers.
to number 17,
Devontae Adams.
Touchdown,
91
Green Bay.
yards.
Mason
And the
Crosby,
Packers
48.
are pouring it on.
His kick
Well, this is exactly
good.
where I expect teams to take
Makes
a
the
shot.
score, Packers
Right after a turnover,
70.
you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled
27.
coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Oh, a good return up
Take
past
over
the
first
30.
and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him
Tom
down.
Brady sacked
Zadarius
by
Smith
Zadarius
able to
Smith.
disrupt yet another pass
loss of
play. That
9
is his
on the play.
third sack of the
Brings up
afternoon.
third down.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. Third and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. Fourth down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And now here is another
That's how we do it.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Packers.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And the Packer first down.
Rodgers throwing here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers caught left side by Funchess.
Rodgers pass. Complete.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 2
as the clock will
yards.
stop with 37 seconds to play.
Down.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. to throw. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, first and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
You think you gonna get this? 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, go 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond.
Man, that was way too
Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.